matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Turner retired to kick off the inning.
Number 88.
So now to the plate, number 88. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Swing and a little tapper. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Freeman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
That is first.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Castro has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Fletcher.
So now here is David Fletcher having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Acuna digs in now, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. The only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Fernando Rodriguez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Now here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
No, that's low.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
First pitch coming, here it is. Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Bollinger. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 88 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Next to hit, Shane Bieber. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Now the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. The Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Carter Kieboom digs in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
Below
down.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Kieboom is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
The pitcher, number 43, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. And that one yanked just foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail here 4-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is David Fletcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Now to the plate, number 88 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 88.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And she'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
0-1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off.
Now let's go like the city, yeah. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can dig it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red time with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match it though. Everybody looking when we pass it though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show. Let's keep going. Can't believe it's back.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Robles leads off first with 1 away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery.
Nope,
Unable
that's
to
ball.
find the zone with the slider.
The rest of the lineup
No
could
strike.
learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up is Fernando Rodriguez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And there's 1 away. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Sean Bollinger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Paulo Espino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Shane Bieber will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Left side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter number 4.
Next, it'll be Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. That's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. There are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Fouled away. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice to this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Ball 1.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to bat, Fernando Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So next to bat will be Sean Bollinger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Richie Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 0, Richie Gonzalez.
And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Trey Turner is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he'll be back in standing up. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here is Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-1 to count. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They're on the Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Shane Bieber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bieber.
He's set, and the pitch. Hudson, originally from the state of Virginia. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Mateo.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, here is David Fletcher, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber gets there for the catch, and that ends the all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no
A couple
strikes.
strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19. Josh.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Your
Touki
attention,
Toussaint
please.
comes in unexpectedly
Now,
from the pen in relief of his injured
Number
teammate.
62.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
0-1 is a splitter that
1-1.
misses for the first ball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now that's popped up. Tatis over to his left, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 8-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Robles is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in looking for home run number 3 right here. You see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-1. Here it comes. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Braves, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Carter Kieboom. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Number 38 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 out with a man at first. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Nationals lead 1. Still 8-0. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Corey Knebel.
So now to the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Fernando Rodriguez.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is there to record the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the AB on its way. On the ground to the right side. Castro's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Sean Bollinger. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. Striding in is number 88, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to dig in, Victor Robles, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot.
Washington, good night.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Joe Ross couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.